your hands all over the sanctuary. We're singing something everybody knows. Everybody come on. Come on. Everybody come your hands in the sanctuary. Everybody knows that we're doing it together. Everybody say, I don't know what you come to do. Let me hear you say,
I don't know what you come to do.
hey, I don't know what you come to do. Let me hear you say,
I don't know what you come to do.
hey, Lord, I know what I come to do. Let me hear you say,
But I know what I come to do.
tell somebody, but I know what I come to do. Let me hear you say,
But I know what I come to do.
hey, I come to clap my hands. Everybody clap your hands. I come to storm my feet. Good God, I come to give him praise. Hey, 'cause I got the victory. Hey, put your hands on it, everybody. Give me a little more keys up here. Clap real big, everybody. We back at the top. Everybody say, I don't know what you come to do. Let me hear you say,
I don't know what you come to do.
don't know what you come to do. Everybody say,
I don't know what you
look at a neighbor, tell her, but I know what I come to do. Let me hear you say,
But I know what I come to do.
oh, but I know what I come to do. Let me hear you say,
But I know what I come to do.
I come to clap my hands. I come to clap my hands. somebody and tell a neighbor, tell them don't let my countenance fool you. Tell them I got a testimony that'll blow your mind. Wave your hand if you got a testimony. Shout it if you do. If you do. If you do. If you do. What I've been through. What I've been through. What I've been through. Let me testify right there. I've gone through the fire and I've been through the flood. I've been brought into peace. Y'all ain't got no testimony. See lightning flash from above, but through it all, oh God have mercy, that you love me and you did, and you never put more on me than I. Everybody clap. You've been good, good, good to me. You've been good, good, good to me. You've been good. You've been good. You've been good. You've been good. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Lord, you know you've been so good. Lord, you know you've been so good. You watched over me all day long. Lord, you know you've been so. One more, let me testify. Lord, you know you spared my life. Lord, you know you spared my life. You watched over me all day long. Lord, you know you spent my life. One more, that's my last one. Lord, you know you made a way. Lord, you know you made a way. You watched over me all day long. Lord, you know you made a way. You moved mountains. You called the walls to, with you. Perform miracles. That you moved mountains. You moved. You called the walls. Perform miracles. There is nothing that's impossible. And we're standing. Do it again. You move mountains. You call the wall. With you. There is nothing that's impossible. I feel Jesus. And we're standing. Just one more time. You move mountains. You call the wall.
Happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Midday with Marcella. I'm your host, Marcella Booker, and I'm so thankful that we are lunching and brunching. Hey, Mother Stephanie. Yeah, that was our video, our experience. Thank you at our mantle a conference in Orlando, Florida this past weekend, and that's my spiritual mother, Dr. Medina, declaring double, double, double in your life. I don't care how narrow, how lean. I know there's some contradictions that's going on in your body, your health, your finances. But I wanted to remind you, I'm going to be running that clip, Mother Stephanie, all week long, because I want somebody to know that the enemy is trying to stop us from getting what God has. And it's the double. He said, I'll give you double for your shame. So when you get on midday, I'm going to keep rehearsing it. I'm going to keep repeating it. I'm going to keep embedding it in you that where you are is not where you're going to stay. And it's about the double, double, double. It's the increase on your life. Don't you look at the contradiction. Don't you worry about what you don't have. Don't you worry about it. There is more than that. Yes, Lord. Double. There it is. The anointing was in the house at the Mantle Conference, but I happened to just make it for Saturday, and I got everything that I needed. I got everything and more. So to somebody that feel like, I missed out, I come to tell you that guess what? When you get in line where you're supposed to be, you're going to get everything that you need. So let's get into our midday conversation, Mother Stephanie. We're going to get right into it. And I wanted to talk to you about something that I'm doing. I've been doing it. We've been talking. You guys know it. I've been on a healthy healing journey for about the last 3 years, right? And this started with my weight loss when I had the sleeve surgery, and here we are today, right? Still 100 pounds down, to the glory of God. Right. And we've had some ups and downs, gained a little bit, lost a little bit. Right. But I'm not just talking about weight loss journey. I'm just talking about commitment. I'm talking about growth. I'm talking about advancement. Right. You might have started off in a particular place years ago and you're like, I need to advance. You might just decide I'm a fashionista, but I need to take my look, take my aesthetics to another level. I'm glad we're talking about this. I'm glad we're talking about this to those that are listening. You know why? Because when you want to go to another level, you've got to, Lisa, connect with people on that next level. You hear me? When you want to advance, you want to grow. Your thought process has to grow, but also your sphere of influence and conversation and people around you have to grow. What's up, Cindy? I love you. So today I woke up and I want to just tell you, I'm 3 years out post-op with weight loss surgery, Mother Stephanie, and I'm doing the exercise. I'm doing this. You slack on this. You balance it out. You get back in, right? But what I had done is, in about the last year, I started making teas. I'm just telling you my testimony. I'm not suggesting that anybody would do this. And Mother Stephanie, excuse me, I started to take a liking to hibiscus tea, and I started to make it. If any of you follow me for any time, I'm posting it more. Now I'm making soursop tea and dandelion tea, and I'm just becoming a tea person. But I make it and I put it in my bubba as iced tea. Why am I telling you this? Because there's someone, and you might feel stuck or complacent in where you are in the time of your life. You have to advance, but you're going to have to come out of your comfort zone. You're going to have to make an investment in you. You're going to have to shift gears. So I started with this tea, and I absolutely love it. I'm drinking the teas that help my blood sugar, that my mental, premenopausal, menopause, whatever. I'm drinking it, and I'm loving the results. Right? Well, Mother Stephanie, there's a herbal store in our community, and my husband and I looked it up. Someone had told me about it, and I went there. And I'm only sharing this with you, not so that you could go to a herbalistic store. No, I'm sharing this so you could get the meat of it. There were some things that I was thinking about, I'm going to make better teas. Once I met with the gentleman that was there, the owner of the shop, that was amazing. He was knowledgeable, very helpful. I wound up getting liquid drops for different things, right? And it absorbed in my body faster. The thing that I love, right? Mother Stephanie said, herbal teas are good for you. Mother, the teas, they help they detox, they calm. So there was some things I said, I'm gonna just take it to the next level. I want different teas, right? To do different things. And then he said, hey, I have it in different forms because they are a business. So he had different levels, right? Different products that I was not aware of. So the decision that I made, mother, was that I'm going to get liquid drops because I could do a drop quick. You know what I mean? I could do that. Tea take a little bit more time. But whatever it is that you're going through today, you've got to make a decision that I'm going to advance my knowledge of it. The Bible says that my people perish because of the lack of knowledge, not having knowledge, not having enough to sustain, to maintain, to overtake, right? To transform. So I went in thinking I'm going to get tea because tea is what I know. Tea is what I've been educating myself on. Tea is helpful. But Mother Stephanie, as I'm talking to him, he's allowing me to see, you could do it this way, you could do it that way. You only know what you know, Midday family, and there's nothing wrong with that. You've gone to the level that you can. Why do you think when we go to the gym, you get a coach? That is not because, you just got extra money to spend. That is someone that's able to hone into the desired goal and help you get there, right? Without all of the emotions, without all of the backdrop, and they focus on where you need to go and they help you to get there. So today I went out, Lisa, and I'm thinking I'm going to just get tea because I could do tea, right? But then I got something that was liquid form. And I don't have to do all the brewing. And I ain't got to do all the squeezing. I don't have a problem with it. But now I've been educated, right, on other stuff that can help me on my way. I am not getting paid to push a product. This is not a paid promotion. This is me doing what I do, bringing information and revelation to you, practical teaching. There are some of us that's going to have to go out of our comfort zone. You're going to have to go out to your community. You're going to go out of what you know, right? And you're going to have to get with someone that's already on another level. It's intimidating. When I went in there to the herbal store, my husband and I told him what I was doing. I told him where I wanted to go. And he said, oh, I got this and I got that. I got it in pill form. I got it in tea form. I got it in this form. And I was able to make a mature, sound decision. But there were so many things in that store. I had to do a video, mother. I didn't know this is for this me, right? Some direction and insight. There are some of you that got vision and you're like, I don't really know how this could matriculate. You're going to need someone that's been through something, that's knowledgeable. No man is an island. You need the community. You need a team. You need to maybe reinvest. There's some things I'm doing. My chief apostle released the book last week, and we purchased the book, The Power of Re. Why? I might have listened to him preach for 30 years, but in this book, there's new revelation, there's new knowledge, there's new doors to be opened up. You've got to, revisit some things. Am I pushing his book? This man of God has a word, he's revelatory, right? He's an entrepreneur, he's led by God. But what God gave him is the power of to do it again. And I'm going to read my book, take my drops, drink my tea, and get better. And I wanted to encourage you, right? Because oftentimes we get stuck. And it's like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. You're going to have to get some help. You got to go to the Lord. I don't know what to do. David went to the Lord in 1 Samuel and said, shall I pursue these raiders? The Amalekites done came in, burnt up Ziklag, took possession of his stuff. They was thinking of stoning David. Depression, disrespect, dishonor is it's in the atmosphere. Instead of David going by what he knew, Lisa, I know I'm a warrior. He had to get new instructions. He had to get new details. He had to get the ephod. Many of us are just plateaued and we don't know what's going on. Let me go back and reassess. Let me go back and tweak. So I'm doing what I do on my journey. I'm doing my best. But now here's somebody that says, guess what? This could help you with this. This is going to help you with this. This is going to help you with your kidney function. If you've been on some blood pressure pills, we're not trying to get the blood pressure down. We're going to do something else. But what we're doing is attacking the kidney. We're healing the kidney to prevent dialysis. Now, I didn't think of that. I did not think of that, mother. I'm thinking, cut this down. And he said, yeah, but let's make sure that we prevent anything that has been already taking place or that could be developing. So you're gonna attack that. It's gonna be preventive. Excellent. I love that. That was thinking. He said, I got so many people that come here and their kidneys, they're on dialysis and they're off. Years, they've been there for years. They're opening up a second location, right? And this is, in case you want to know where, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina, Black owned, and it's called Musa Moon. I got something else to cleanse me out. I got a few things here. I'm not going to go through all of that. But I wanted you to understand that it is nothing wrong with getting help. That's why it's here. That's what we do. If you be humble enough and honest enough, I need somebody to help me. How do I get from X, Y, and Z? I needed help. I'm 334 pounds, Lisa, and I'm taking all this medicine, and it wasn't working. I was on a different anti-suppressant diet pills. It worked for a little bit. And all of a sudden, I was like, I need help. An amazing woman of God led me to her physician, led me to counseling. And that was where I made my choice to make my decision to get weight loss surgery. And it has been a journey, but it's been like the best thing that could have happened to me besides salvation, because I got to see the person I wanted. I didn't even know existed. I kept talking about them, but it never manifested. If you have been talking about dreams and vision, healing and health, and you've given your all, this midday broadcast is for you. You're going to have to go to another level. You're going to have to try some different resources. Okay, you saying, what do you mean? Remember when the widow women went to the prophet and said that they come to collect my son and we owe money, right? What did the prophet do, mother? The prophet gave her instructions that were not in her comfort zone. He didn't just give her money. He didn't just take her out. He said, what do you have in your house? And she said, I have nothing but a little oil. She done discredited it, right? Diminished it. He said, go borrow some bases and borrow not a few, right? And the oil continued to run. She had to go as a woman, as a widow, and confront that, right? Where's the gold and the silver? Show me. He said, go and do this, and gave her instructions. She had to get out of her comfort zone, get out of what the society has said, get out of the norm, and step out into something else and advance. She had to get the instructions from the leader. She had to trust somebody else, except for what was echoing in her head. This is the norm. You're going to have to do that. You're going to have to get some type of help. For your vision, for your marriage, for your body. You might have to ask someone. Making tea seems like it's simple, but then when I started to read up on more stuff, today when I was telling him, he said, oh, you're doing good. And then I showed him a video. He said, oh, that looks real good. That looks really good. Keep it up. Keep it down to this and that. I was able to get information that elevated, that advanced me and what I'm doing. I walked out of there like, yay, I'm not doing bad. I'm doing something. I just thought like, Lord, I hope that, I'm doing the right thing, right? I did a physical the other day. The numbers, everything came out right. But now I want to go to another area with it. I want to get better with it, right? I want it to be sustainable. So I got to have the education, the knowledge, the drive, the will to do it. Where I'm at was good. Is not where I could stay. Does that make sense? Where you are might be good, but is that where you plateau at? Is that the end of your marriage? You might you vacation, but you might have to get you a travel agent that could help you. You might not spend no more money, but you're gonna have to. We want to do a little bit more. We want to see a little bit more. You only know what you know, and that's why the scripture says that my people perish because of the lack. Not that they don't have it, Lisa. Mother Stephanie, they don't have enough. Don't be afraid to get more. Oh boy, don't be afraid to get more. So we left out of there. we gained more information. We gained another connection, good information, supported Black-owned business, got me some new products that I didn't know that's going to help me. And I'm super excited. And I wanted to share that with you as the Midday family. Reinvesting, revisiting doesn't have to be a downer, doesn't have to be the worst. Unless there's pride on board, unless there's, a little bit of flesh, the resistance, doesn't have to be negative. When we left out loaded. We met some good people, so much so that I was encouraged, inspired, and clear that I wanted to share that with somebody that's in a transition and you are at a glass ceiling. You do not have to be stuck. You've just got to reinvent, navigate, revisit, readjust some things to get to where you need to go. And it's so worth it. It's so worth it. It's for you. It's going to be by you and God, and it's going to be a blessing to other people. So be encouraged. I'm thankful today that we were able to join and get together and have lunch together. Yeah. Yeah. And I want you to know I'm still doing it, getting up, exercising. But what about when you like, okay, I've gotten the money. I got blessed. I'm okay. But now I'm looking for something else. I want some more meaning to my life. I just don't want to be known as the money bags. I want purpose. I want depth. It's good. It's fine. We've done that. But there